OK， 第8章，上善若水，水善利万物而不争，处众人之所恶，故几以道。居善地，心善焉，性善人，言善信，正善治，事善能，动善时。夫为不争，故无忧。Now, this is one of the important part of how to be a person, or how do you react to certain things, or how do you carry yourself. So this most important part is teaching you that be like the water. I mean, it reminds me of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee talk about water. However, Bruce Lee, the way you look at water is, water is formless, right? You put it into a cup, it becomes the cup, right? Water can crash, water can kills people, water can mold into different form. So there's this flexibility of water, and water can penetrate the hardest thing in the world, right? So water, although it's very soft, has this ability to even penetrate the hardest of all things, right? So here, however, it's slightly different, right? It's not trying to portray water as something that is very strong in that form, but water has a characteristic to actually benefit everybody. Yeah, this is what he's trying to say. So, right? So he said, Lao Tzu said, 上善若水. That means try to be compassionate, just like water, as compassionate as water. Because water flows from top to the bottom, right? Water flows from the highest point to the lowest point. So water actually spans across a wide spectrum. And water do not bother whether you're at this level or at this level or this level. It benefits everybody, because it finally will go to the lowest point on the earth. And then through evaporation, it goes up to the highest point again. So water benefits anything, everything, regardless of whether you are good or bad, smart or stupid, right? So it benefits anything that's living. So here it tells you that to be a person, or to be of benefit, just like water. So you should treat the people equally, right? Just like water, right? And not despise or prejudice against people, or some kind of people, or some type of people, right? So it is some form of equality, right? It's spread to everywhere. So if you are human, if you do that, you are actually living according to the way the Tao should be, right? So the next thing is 居善地. So 居善地 can be interpreted in a few forms. So he said, be at a position where you are just like water that treats everybody equally, right? San, right? 居善地. So it also could be the way you treat people. How do you react to people? As everybody is equally the same, right? So, and also, if you are living in a certain place, choose a place that is at this position that can benefit everybody, and not that you take advantage of other people and create some disadvantage for other people, right? So this is important. Now the next thing is 心善焉. 心善焉 means that being compassionate, being able to benefit people, almost like the ocean, like, you're so generous, and that is important, right? And if you treat people, you have to treat them equal. So the next one, 性善人, 言善信, right? So if you are using your speech, if you promise something, you must deliver, So 言善信, and you must believe in people. So, and then next thing is, how do you rule a country? 正善治 means you have to be fair, you have to be square, you have to be just to people if you want to rule over people or you want to manage people. 事善人. If you're doing on something, then the most important part is you must be able to deliver. You must be able to do the job. You must be competent, right? So if you want to do anything, you must be competent. Otherwise, there may be some problems, right? 动善时, that means the moment you move, the moment you react, the moment you do something, it all depends on the timing, right? 动善时, 动, that means move. That means doing something, action. Well, it depends on the right timing. So, at the right time, do the right thing. At the wrong time, do the right thing. It doesn't work, right? So, one must understand when is the right time. So, this is very important. So, 动善时. So, the moment you move, you must be very targeted, you must be accurate, you must be, precise and punctual. Now finally you say, 夫唯不争，故无忧. Now if you are doing all these things, if you're not competing with people, if you do not have too much desire of, not benefiting other people or too much agenda, then you do not need to worry. That means you can sleep well at night, right? So 故无忧, 无忧. Yo means trouble, If you do not have your own so-called greedy desire or your desire that does not benefit others, then you do not need to worry. So then you will sleep well. So this is a way that this passage teaches you how to be a person, how to conduct yourself, how to live simply, right? So that is